Hello, everybody. The other day, I got asked a question about what is my favorite Borderlands game, and I see this as a good question. So I decided to answer it in a video. In this video, I'm going to go over all of the games and discuss why I like it or not, and then put them in a list. Let's get into it. My favorite of the Borderlands games is Borderlands 2, very easily. In Borderlands 2, there isn't a lack of content. There's endgame, challenging raid bosses, and farms that take time. The endgame is so amazing in this game, such as the peak. The OP levels were fun to go through and had a challenge to them, and the DLCs had amazing writing to them as well as having really good gear to them. Raid bosses were challenging, had good loot pools, and there was a difference between each one. That is why Borderlands 2 is my favorite of them all. Borderlands 1 is my second favorite of the series. It is the original, that's all there is to say to it. It has no serious exploits breaking the game, like infinite damage. And while having a mess of a story, it had perfectly balanced characters and fun DLCs. That's why that is the second on my list. Borderlands 3 is my third favorite of the series. I can't say it's my 100% favorite because it still has a long time until all the content is released. And it is also still being worked on and fixed. I also miss the ability to grenade jump and rocket jump, as well as the raid bosses being a joke. Raid bosses have no challenge to them, and all of them are heavily mobbing based, except for the newest, I don't remember his name off the top of my head, and DLC 2. I wouldn't even classify him as a raid boss. I do like the length of the story, and I do like the weapons that were new or returning. They're all strong, but they are not all viable on higher difficulties. That's what I am mainly hoping for, as well as more content. Borderlands the pre-sequel is easily my least favorite of the games. I know a lot of people say that, but my reasoning is the story is really short. It feels like I can beat it in like an hour or two. So I just feel like there isn't like it's not as fun. It's not a game I can like take my time on. And the farming was really annoying. Drop rates were horrible, and the bosses were really annoying as well. And the only raid boss was really boring due to it only being the final story boss. So I think that was kind of dumb. I wish they kind of added more to that game. I wish it was I kind of wish it was just like a better game in general. I wish it I keep saying a lot, but I just wish it was done better. It had a ton of potential. It just didn't. It didn't reach my standards of a Borderlands game. As well as only having one DLC. The DLC was decent. It wasn't amazing. It had good gear on it. The glitched weapons were amazing. But sadly, at the end of the day, the pre-sequel had no endgame, and it had to be on the bottom of the list. So, in order, Borderlands 2 is my favorite. Borderlands 1 is my second. Borderlands 3 is my third. Borderlands pre-sequel is my fourth. And that's all not including the Tales from the Borderlands series, because I never was able to finish that game or kind of finish all the episodes because I never had enough money to get it all. But in conclusion, that is my list of my opinions on the Borderlands games and what I thought about them. And in general, I just feel like each game had potential in their own ways, as well as being written better or being done better mechanics wise. Like Borderlands 2, it had a lot of exploiting to it, along with like Salvador. He took exploits to like make crazy damage. And then Borderlands 1, there was no exploits, or there wasn't like what is the word I'm looking for? There was no exploits, or there was no kind of like serious end game. There wasn't crazy stuff. The story could have been done better. It could have been organized better. And Borderlands 3 still needs content, and a lot of bugs need to be fixed, such as the reload glitch. That's really annoying. Can't reload your guns until you switch off of them. And then Borderlands pre-sequel could have had better story, could have had a longer story, could have had better endgame, better drop rates, and had more DLCs instead of the one it did, not including the wave by wave fighting system. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm open to reading your opinions as well in the comments. I hope to see you all next time on Tuesday. Remember, I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. I will see you all next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.